Alright. Everything seems fine on YouTube's end. We still got the mini text, which is still absolutely hilarious to me. Look at how tiny that font is. Maybe it's an issue on my end. Hold on. Maybe if I like zoom in. Nah, it is 100%. Tiny font! Let's get it. So yeah, we'll be playing some Shadow Priest tonight. Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're all having a wonderful day, of course. Simon. Oh, that's been a while, Simon. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. You too, Happy Waffle. And yeah, let's go ahead and go over to Dalaran right quick. Who can go Holy Paladin or Disc? I can Disc. My Holy Paladin's not here. Oh, there was someone prancing in front of me. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't see you. I'm so sorry. Let's go over to Satan and get our stuff sorted out. Make sure the audio channels are fine. Yeah, they're not. Now they are. Yep. Glad I double checked that. Hey, Malek, what's up? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And Omar, how you guys doing? Hope it's all going just fine. And yeah, we might have to disc here. We'll see. Let's go ahead and drop an A in there so we can see what we need. We are going to be doing Ruby Sanctum as well tonight, so we'll need 3 flasks. Speed 850, Wild Magic 900, so it's going to be 1050 gold. Oh shit, I'm broke. Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna get some money. Hope you've been well. Oh, hey, zombie, what's its face? Yeah, I've been well, man. It's been going very well. In fact, we got 10k subs not so long ago, so I'm still kind of riding that high. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Of course, I keep saying that because I'm excited for Shadow Priest. It's true. Let's line up. Oh no, the man's throwing balls. Alright, so I want some Serenite bombs as well. They're gonna be tricky to get in on the Shadow Priest rotation. I'm gonna have to throw them whenever I put Devouring Plague up, but I do think it's something that we should start doing. Like I always say, it's free damage, like literally. My favorite class. It's honestly like one of my favorite range DPS classes as well, so I'm right there with you, man. Okay, so 1050... 1050, some bombs. Flasks, please. Wild magics and Serenite bombs. Whoa. Whoa. Let's get it before someone else gets it. This is my order. Please give me... I think it's 1200 gold right there. That should be fine. Shadow Priest sucks. No, Danny, Shadow Priest is awesome. Shadow Priest is like one of the least RNG classes in the game. And in an MMORPG that says quite a bit. I really like it. We might have to go to Disc here though. Maybe that's why Satanology doesn't want to answer my prayers. Oh no, he's gonna be Disc and we're gonna stick to Shadow, I assume. We do have the rogues right there, the enhancement shaman, the hunters are fixed, the tanks I assume are fixed. What's up with Satanology being a slacker though? Why you is slack? Wait, we have a warrior tank? No way. That's actually a warrior. Oh, it's a female dwarf as well. Doesn't get much worse than that. Female dwarf warrior tank. Any spots left for that raid? I can take a look. But I'm not good with math. Nah, I assume there's no spots left. I assume that the people that aren't in spots yet are logging over to something useful. Like Algalon, he's an enhancement shaman. Yeah, we got Skadushi. We don't need 2 enhancement shamans. I think Satanology broke. Oh no. I think he broke. He's not doing things. This is an issue. Shadow Priest is very important in ICC. That's true. Did anyone link a good biz list for Combat Rogue? I'm sure Google will help you out with that. I saw Shadow Priest do 21k on DPS today, was very surprised. I mean, if the ads die very slowly, you can actually get a ton of damage on the ads from a Shadow Priest. It It's very, very good. Alright, there's the flasks, there's the potion and the bombs. I think that about covers it. He's linking me the stuff again, like I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, well, fine, I'll take it. I gave too much gold. As per usual, I don't know math. And I get myself scammed. Hi, welcome to the stream. Is that costume icon on the 6 bar, or am I tripping? This is Explosive Decoy. We're gonna drop that right underneath Deathbringer Saurfang and Lich King as well, if I remember. So what that does is basically it puts down a thingy, like a brown rabbit, right? And as soon as the roleplay boss activates, like, oof, he activates, boom. It's like a free 2 to 3k damage. It's nothing game breaking, but it helps. It gives you a little bit more punch in your burst. And I like having punch in my burst. Alright, let's buy some candles. Just stack them at 20, shift click, there you go. That's enough candles for now. Which class is the highest burst damage in Frostmourne in DLC right now? I have no idea. I do not play on Frostmourne. If I had to assume, I'd say Marksman Hunter is still a contender if they get lucky with their crits. You know, the readiness, it's so much damage in the first 8 or 9 seconds, it's insane. That rabbit ain't brown, it's white, I know, right? Burst, huh? Yeah, I don't know, maybe someone on Frostmourne actually knows. Like, maybe somebody in the chat plays on Frostmourne and he's like, well, hot diggity damn, I know the answers to that question. So, if you're that person, drinking tea with a spoon, lovely, it's still way too hot. Yeah, if you're that person that knows the answer, go ahead and help that man out. How many people play in the server daily? 10 to 12k. Like, it's very crowded. You're gonna not be able to level up easily, because some fucker is gonna steal your consumables, or like, the quest items, right? And the quest items, well, they have a longer spawn time than in retail. That's kind of the one thing that I really like about retail. Like, from playing it, not that much, but, you know, only for a little bit. I have noticed that if you pick up a quest, then that quest item is only for you. No one can steal your quest item. Like, that's absolutely lovely. That's something that is just great. Just do RDFs until 70? That's definitely an option. It's really good. I like to do that actually. But, you know, after 70, how are you gonna get through Borean Tundra without getting the work field, the workshop field and something book in Borean Tundra, like the ghoul area? And you also have to pick up the cool Tiran wine in the ship right there. Those are the two things that can really slow you down. So if you're gonna level, make sure you check them like as soon as possible and every time when you have the chance to. Because those are the, yeah, like I said, those are the two things that'll slow you down. I'm too excited for this. I don't know, man. I shouldn't be, it's just Shadow Priest. There's nothing too special about this class at all. I do want to make a quick macro right here. For dispels. Cast mod shift. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Hold on. Let me make sure I don't get wrecked. Conceal this man up a bit. Alright. Mod shift. Abolish disease. And then this is dispel magic. Alright. That works perfectly. Now what we're gonna put on F1, which is on the mouse by the way. I'm not actually pressing F12, don't worry. There we go. That's all good. For some reason we have that double bound. Who could go feral or wants to? I really like Shadow Priest. I don't quite feel like doing feral. It's been so long. What's the sweet haste gap on Shadow Priest where you can pure gem spell power? Or where you can gem pure spell power? I'm too excited about this, man. For real, it's crazy. You'll want 1260 haste at least. Like with that, you'll be fine. Any cat. They're really tempting me right here. It's been so long. What mouse is that? It's a Corsair something. It's all in the Discord in the frequently asked questions tab. I don't remember like PC specs. I'm not that smart. Go Feral. It's been so long. And we already have a Feral like right here. I don't know why they're asking for it. Like, this is a very, very good Feral. I don't know, they must have a reason. How much gear do you need to join your guild? Well, that's 3 characters with 6.2k gear score, so it's quite a bit. As a protection paladin, Ruby Sanctum 25 heroic, how much gear score would be desirable and what amount of armor? Ooh, like at least 6.2k. Ruby Sanctum 25 heroic is not a joke, it's very hard. The amount of armor with the stone skin totem and your devotion aura, you should have at least 40k armor, so that when you use your armor potion, you actually still benefit from it, right? And you should absolutely pre-pot the armor potion, and then like when things get a little bit rough in phase 2, you can also, you know, drop the second potion right there, and you absolutely should. 1400 haste cap, 12% hit cap. Yeah, that checks out. What's this macro? The no channeling mind flay. Basically, just take a listen to the keyboard. Normally with mind flay, if you press it twice, you're gonna reset it. But now I can just go absolutely hammer on it. And it goes like the full duration before you apply a new mind flay. It's really nice. Because what happens if you don't have that macro, you would just like constantly reset it, right? Can Enhancement Shaman get DBW? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Enhancement Shaman can get DBW. I have it myself. Yeah, go cat. I just leveled one and I want to see. It's been a very long time since we've played Feral. I'll see if I can play it tomorrow. Or at least in Ruby Sanctum night, right? Which is tomorrow. What mouse do you... right, we got that already. Hey Tin, what's up? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Does the Shadow Priest replenish mana to the raid even if he doesn't use Mind Blast? No. If you're not using Mind Blast, you're not giving a replenishment effect. That's how it goes. Do we even have a Feral at this point? That's a boom, that's a boom. I guess Satanology is going Feral. He's in a weird group for being a demonology. I don't know, we'll see. Go Blood Decay? Nah, this is the main run of Asperity. We can't like lock something that we're bad at. And I am actually bad at Blood Decay tank. And I still feel like I'm bad at Feral tank as well. But I'm getting better at that. More confident as well, it's good. You don't get to play Paladin today for the main run? I just logged on to the Shadow Priest because I felt like playing Shadow Priest, and here we are, man. That's how it goes. If they need me to be on my main, I will absolutely lock my main. I will lock the Feral if they need me to be on the Feral as well. Officer's words are law, that's basically it. But if they don't need me to be on something specific, then it's fine. You can use it until you get STS Heroic, but after that RNG proc is worst, you just go with EOF Link with STS. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna swap that on my Enhancement Shaman as well. Like, I want STS Heroic for sure, it's just too strong. It's just so good. And, I was actually thinking about Whispering Fanged Skull. So, Whispering Fanged Skull and STS, that should give, like an absolute stupid amount of attack power. And also, for the armor penetration build, I am gonna be going for, the DBW and STS combination. And that's the first build I'm gonna check. Hey Darius, what's up? What do you all need? Or what do you all need? You're gonna have to ask that with... You're gonna have to ask that, you know, from the officers. Because I don't know, Ryan. I just don't know. If I had to make a wild guess, tanks are always appreciated. Holy Paladins are always appreciated. Besides that, like, we have a lot of warriors. Sometimes there will be like 10 warriors in the raid group, and then the officers have to like figure out what all those warriors have to play. It's insane. Your macro for mind play causes DPS loss if you have lag. Maybe. I don't have lag, so I don't know. Isn't it better to track a cast bar with an add-on that predict lag than cast? Okay. I don't know, dude. Go ahead and check it for yourself. I don't lag. Like, I can't tell you this. I literally always have less than 40 MS. So, I can't help you with that. How much is your FPS? An unstable 60. And when we get to AoE in, it's gonna be like 10. DBW is good, but I feel like crit's kinda useless and the haste proc is too much. I think it kinda fucks the rotation with Flame Shock. I'm not sure. I really like the haste proc. Like, whenever you get the haste proc, the maelstorms just start flying. It's a good time. And the crit proc, yeah, it's not a good time on any class. Unless you're a hunter, because crit proc with hunter, it's basically 100% crit on your abilities. It's insane. You just get such big numbers. And your piercing shot actually kind of like stacks. Sorta. Not like Ignite. Ignite stacks much, much harder. But there is a little bit of a stacking mechanic to piercing shots. So if you get like 20-25 seconds of pure crits, it's a lot of damage. Are there new raid groups still forming on the server? Absolutely, dude. New raid groups, new raid guilds. You got like 20 to 12k people every single day. So, easiest boss nice to see, loot ship. I've tried armor pen enhance with STS DBW and it isn't as consistent DPS as stack in haste R. Or haste and attack power. Yeah, I just wanna see. I have some ideas about it. I wanna go for armor pen. I don't really want to try the hit rating build. I saw Tim try that and meh. Maybe
You?
I was
yeah.
I was with
Even better.
with off tank as I think Ticket was off tank. But yeah, that was a mess. Is Shadow Priest easy to gear? Relatively. The thing is, Shadow Priest needs cloth, and everything needs cloth, right? Even like boomies want cloth. If you want to have a super best in slot boomie, you're gonna need Ruby Sanctum 25 heroic cloth bracers and not the leather ones. I personally just stick to the leather one, because I feel like it's a dick move to take the cloth one from the cloth people. But yeah, like, look at that. He needs the cloth belt that I also need. The trinkets are the same, the rings are practically the same. Casters are always gonna be tough to gear. Are you from Europe, guys? Why is the raid time so late night? We are mostly from Europe. There are some Americans. There are definitely, like... We also had some Chinese people, not anymore, but... Yeah. There's a lot of Europeans, but there's also a lot of... It's pretty much like South Americans, Africans. We got people from the Middle East. Like, it is a very diverse guild, and I like that. Atracordis, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate it. What's your nationality? I'm straight out of Holland. You need to be ready to kill someone for the phylactery? Yes. Rip Gyuk? Yes, Gyuk was our only Chinese player. And he's not here anymore. And he was hilarious. I love that man. Abi is from Germany? No! You really need to do another Gnome Death Run? Yeah, we're gonna do a much better Gnome Death Run. That was basically a test run, right? From Dun Morogh to Loch Modan, it wasn't so far. From Dun Morogh to Terran Mildo? That's pretty far. And you know what? We can have Horde and Alliance bodyguards. Like, I'm sure that there's some Hordes watching that would love to, like, you know, uphold the law and the peace. The only issue is, we might get, like, an entire PvP guild to, like, crash our party. We'll see about it. Yeah, I'll try to do my best to make it even better. There's gonna be a 100k prize for the next death race. Stormwind to Booty Bay? No. No, I don't think that's far enough. 100k gold, dude. 100k gold. That doesn't... This is not far enough. Like, you know what happens? You start over here, right? In Northshire. This is basically safe. You can't die here. Like, there's no way. In Duskwood, there's a chance you'll die. But honestly, I've done Iron Man leveling here. It's not as bad as it seems. Like, once you get into Stranglethorn Vale, if you stick to the road, you'll mostly be safe. Apart from, like, the random tiger at the start. There can be some gorillas over here. It's not deadly enough. Aratri Highlands, now that's deadly. Although, nah, I don't know, we'll think about the route. Me and Ursh will think about that. You guys just have to enjoy it. Can we see your items? I have a link in the description with my Warmane Armory. You can check it out over there. It's basically almost best in slot. I need the belt from Merogar. So the very first boss is gonna determine if I get this question mark. Would I be best in slot with the Merogar belt? I think I would be. And I haven't gotten it, like, ever. That belt is my fucking kryptonite, dude. Like, if I need it as last item, I don't get it. Would you bang? Nice name this dude as? That's a good name. What about Night Elf Slaughter? Delta Sail to AQ. Jeez. You masochist. They'd have to wait for the boat as well. Oh, imagine missing the boat. Oof, that's a major setback. Maybe for the third installment of that race. They'd have to go to Darkshore, Ashenvale. Yeah, Ashenvale. Into the Barrens. 1000 Needles. There's two ways. You could go into the Barrens, 1000 Needles, or you could go Stone Talent. No, Barrens would definitely be faster. Because you'd have to go over here, and Desolus is really bad. Like, just really bad. Yeah, you'd have to go to the Barrens. The mobs are lower level. Most of them are passive. 1000 Needles is a bit of a mess. Trutanaris. Ungoro Krater. Like, honestly, if you're in Tanaris, you just jump off as fast as you can. Just get into Ungoro, take Resurrection Sickness, and run to Silitus. I don't know, that's a long route though. That's gonna take like an hour for people. With 5k gear score as a DPS, what rate can I do? TOC 10, TOC 25. Send 1 gram of Moonrock. I don't smoke anymore. I'm sorry. So, you know, I wouldn't send it anyway, because... yeah, I'm not a dealer, but... I'll smoke this Saturday. For like the first time in like 5 or 6 months. So, the band-aid's coming off. I'm gonna be high as fuck. I have some good times with my friends. You can make the race on other server, maybe like Frostmourne or Burning Crusade server for that race. I don't have 100k gold there, so I can't. Booty Bay to Western Plaguelands. You guys are just masochists, absolute savages. First of all, we'd have to get like a warlock to summon the humans or the gnomes to Stranglethorn Vale. And that's already a PvP zone, so that's like a huge mess. That's a huge mess, right? I think starting at Dunmorog is just the best way of doing it, because then everyone can be a gnome. There's no additional, like, logistics to work around. I think that's the best way of doing it. Just go through wetlands, Aratri Highlands, and end up in Taran Mill. Or we could even go into Hinterlands. Honestly, why not go to the Emerald Dream right there? Like, that's a fun passage. A lot of people will even be lost, because I'm sure that a lot of people don't know this, like, route into the Hinterlands. I don't know. Like I said, we'll think about it. And in Silvermoon, jeez. Are you married? Nah, I don't got a ring on my finger. Not yet. I mean, of the snipers, then you just find the winner on Icecrown. I understand the logic, but there's gonna be snipers in Sunwell or Frostmourne as well. And I won't actually be able to do anything about it. Like, if a horde tries to snipe it, I got Destined Slot Red. I got like really good protection PvP gear. I'll murder that fool. You know what I'm saying? I'll get myself 4 pocket healers and 17 arms warriors. We'll be fine, man. But yeah. I don't know, it feels like it would be easier to organize on Icecrown itself. Is 1 strength to attack power on most classes? Yes. You can see it in your stats right here. If you hover over your strength, then you can see that my strength is giving me 2 attack power per 1. Alright. I think the officers are jumping into Discord, so we're getting ready to get started. There's one thing I don't like about Icecrown Citadel. It's that song when you're standing in that specific room. I might go ahead and swap that song for something more groovy. At some point. It's not gonna be that hard to change that, really. Hey Ahmed, what's up? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Best DPS class for early ICC? Oof. SYZL, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate that, thank you. I'd say Frost Decay has a good chance at being the top DPS class for early ICC. It's really strong. I simply don't know. Once people cap their armor penetration, like, yeah, Marksman Hunter, that can do some serious damage with a full ARP cap. Their tier 9 is kind of a joke, I think. Let me double check. Like, let's say it's your very first guild run in Icecrown Citadel, right? On Frostmourne. Oh no, that 4 set's not a joke. The 2 set's even decent. Hunters might have a good chance, like, let's see. Armor penetration. Armor pen. That's a bit of a shame. How about hit rating, ARP, ARP? You can work with that. And then just go like some TOC hands. I'm sure that there's something good in there. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you guys on Frostmourne are gonna have to figure that one out. Is Shadow Priest good for DPS? Yep. It's not top tier, but it's good. Hunters do good damage with agility build as well. That's true, but I think leaving TOC, they can definitely be armor pen capped. If they go for the full gems and everything. Like, they can get banner from TOC 5 normal. And then just... I think they can cap it in TOC. I have that feeling. Frost DK seemed to do bad in TOC patch. No, really? That's crazy. I wouldn't say so. Like, Frost Decay does pretty consistently throughout the entire thing. Like, in Nox they're good, in Ulduar they're really good. I'd assume that they're good in TOC as well. And you know, the tier 9 for Frost Decays is actually very nice. That 2 set. I love it. I struggled without SDS with the ARP cap. I assume that you're gonna have to struggle for it, for sure. But I think you can cap it. I don't know. You get all those items with like nearly 100 stats on them, right? Like, let's go jump into a noob here. Let's take a quick peek. I guess it's not as much... Yeah. It's not as much as I would have liked, but... I don't know. You're the expert, honestly. I don't know anything about it, so... Let's do something I do know something about. And that is Shadow Priest. Wow, that's early. Holy shit. That is such an early whatchamacallit. And that warrior chart's really messing me up here as well. Warrior tank, guys. Don't you love it? Alright. I could mind steer that, but they simply die too fast. But I think I should have even tried it. Keep up the vampiric touch as much as we can. That warrior's getting clapped. Yeah, like, if you're in a guild that does the stacking up tactic and the spikes die a little bit too slowly, you can get a lot of Mind Seer damage from them. But it's usually not worth it in this parity. Like, look at that, they're already half HP when you blink. It's crazy. Let's see where we at. Almost holding 19k. It's not quite enough. That Hunter Spike is really rough. I'm gonna have to dot that up. You can see the Death Grip attempt. It's a nice dash sound. I think we're fine. Maybe just a little bit of lag. Alright, no belt, of course. Yeah, I think it was like a little lag spike, but I think we're fine. I think we're fine. No belt, no bis for me tonight. Rip. With it the highest DPS, it was a mage. Chlamydia, a very nice ignite tick right there. Gala actually got bigger ignite tick, but lower end deeps. What are you gonna play on Classic Burning Crusade? And Ren Paladin? Probably, yeah. Most likely. Alright, let's wait for them to stack up a little bit. And if we pull aggro, we're just gonna fade. But we're fine for now. You do want to put your dots up right at the start, so you can actually proc your Phylactery Trinket. That thing only procs on dots. Yeah, this is where Shadow Priest really shines. It's also why it's actually pretty good on a Lich King fight, right? If the Valkyrs die slowly, oh, you can get so much damage. So much damage. You could even like Vampiric Touch all of them and then Mind Seer LK, and you'll just absolutely destroy them. It's beautiful. But single target, other classes will outscale you a little bit. When can you play Boomy, Albie? I wanna see. I wanna play Boomy too. We'll play some Boomy soon. Tomorrow is the Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic Night. We get to play a lot of classes there. We can play some Pharaoh, we can play some Boomy. If the groups allow it. Asperity bringing a warrior tank? Right! I was also confused. Oh wow. Oh Dios mío. He's got a scope. So much hit rating and expertise gems as well. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, that's a main tanking build right there. So we got that good. But yeah. Oof. Let's hope that he gets the Sindragosa trinket, because you know what? The Black Brew Maiden might be able to soak 1 or 2 spirits before she dies. Maybe. Wipes incoming because of those trinkets. Right! Just blame the warrior tank. That's what we're gonna do tonight. Where do you work? I work at Google. I'm a YouTube content creator. It's crazy, right? What a life. Alright. This is my preferred positioning for this fight. Tank can mess it up. If he brings the cleave into me. So let's hope he doesn't do that. Pop the Shadow Fiend right here. Go absolutely ham on the Vampiric Touches. They don't stay alive long enough. If they would have stayed alive for just a little bit longer, I would have done so much damage. Still have that one ad being like an absolute nuisance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, that was good. I got a full hex on me. That Cyclone was absolutely superfluous. And I actually lost my Shadow Word Bane. Fucking assholes. Alright, we're gonna have to stop on boss. So let's dot it up and stop. Maybe I should stay on the left side. I feel like my dots would remain a little bit longer if I stay on that side. Alright. Oh, look. He went ahead and killed himself. But guys! No, wait. But Abby! XK is a good player! Yeah, ignoring calls completely. Sure, good player. Good fucking player. Alright, let's stay out of the spirits right here. I kinda want a him, but I think the healers got it. And the officers didn't call for it either. So let's keep it for now, that him. Bit early on the Vampiric Touch reset. Alright, they're going over there. Disarm him. Oh, they're going straight to the shadow. No, that's just not good. Everything about the situation's bad. Melee just got absolutely blown up. Let's go ahead and just do a divine him. But we're just gonna wipe it. Alright. Let's go ahead and wipe it. Push was terrible. And these spirits weren't good either. But, you know. We did our job. That's all we can do. As a Shadow Priest, it's actually super easy. Like, this fight is so nice. You can just stay out of the melee. You don't have to worry about any spirits. Your range isn't so bad. Like, you got 36. That's fine. How much MS do you have? We're running at 31. Usually it's gonna be below 40. Like, sometimes it's a little bit higher. Mostly it's a little bit lower. Well, Frydon, it happened. Yeah, let's get over there. Just redo it. Shit happens. Don't need to worry about it. Hey, from Germany. Hey man, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I kinda wanna try Enhancement Shaman on Burning Crusade. Especially for PvP. This is the combo, right? This is the combo. Storm Herald. Stuns the target for 4 seconds, like... Oh, so good, so good. And then you got Engineering. Chance to resist stuns and disorientation effects. And there's a lot of RNG in that build. Especially, you know, you're already an Enhancement Shaman. You got Wind Fury weapon and everything. Oof. It's gonna be good. If the stars align, I'm sure that that's just not even fair to play against. We are gonna have to do some PvE with the Enhance as well. I don't know how good Enhancement is in the Burning Crusade patch. But that really doesn't matter. As long as I'm having fun, that's the most important thing. You better come to Shazra EU when coming to Burning Crusade. We'll see. I have no idea where to go. I have some friends playing Classic right now. I might just go ahead and join them. Which class has the highest range in casting skills? I think it's a mage. Mage with flame throwing has like 42 or 43 yards on it. It's very long. Double Dragon Strike. I'm running on my PvE Enhancement Shaman. Alright, let's see what that is. Oh, wow. Do they stack? Like, are they 2 individual buffs? Or do they just refresh each other? That would be interesting to know. Alright, let's go again. I should be on the other side. The thing I just talked about. Let's see if we can do anything with all these Vampiric Touches. Usually I'll just go for the Mind Seer, but let's see. Let's keep up the Shadow Word Pain on the boss. Nah, Mind Seer's better. Oh. Oh, Fear time. Look at that Fear being absolutely beautiful. She's got Devotion Aura. Lol. Let's jump back a bit. Alright, we're gonna stop on the boss. And I'm actually gonna focus on this part. Fade. Okay. That's a nice push. I can't kill that. It's actually like immune to magical attacks, so let's go ahead and silence on fleek. But Darby, why do you take CC on a priest? That's exactly why. I could even disarm a melee, and I will, but not yet. Go ahead and engineering hands on the vampiric touch. That was a bit risky, like ignoring that spirit, but there's a good chance it won't come to us. There's only like a 4% chance that you get targeted, so I'll roll those dice, man. We're gonna have to get over to the other side to help with ads. On the next Devouring Plague we can do that. And I just got mind controlled. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I'm just murdering everyone. Alright. Took a few hits here, but we can still do this. It's a little bit of an aggro issue, but that goes without saying when there's a protection warrior tank. Let's see. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get hit by at least one there. Can we still do this? I don't think we can. So many people getting wrecked by spirits and whatnot. Like I didn't get CC'd in the mind control either. That's kind of a big issue right there. How do you 3 heal this? It's really hard. Well, that's not necessarily the issue. Like usually when death occurs in this fight, it's gonna like happen instantly, right? Maybe we can survive. Maybe we can survive. Dominate mind me, please. Dominate mind, please. No! Damn it. I should have died anyway, because heroism cooldown, but yeah. I was trying to be special. Why do you have a protection warrior? One of the officers felt spicy, I guess. Like, that's not even really the issue. The issue is the spirits, like, hitting people. Like, obviously, it's not gonna be everyone that got hit, but, like, there was 1 or 2 spirits that just absolutely destroyed people. That's that Vengeful Blast right there. I also took some damage. I think at the end I took one. And yeah, right before the end I took one as well. And the triple spawn was in front of me. But for ranged, it's... you still shouldn't get hit. But taking one is not the end of the world. But for melee, like, imagine they take 1 spirit. Then they take 1 Frostbolt volley. And then they take a little bit more damage from Death and Decay. Like, they can't take all of that damage, it's too much. It's the combination of it all, man. Imagine not having Icy spirits. Rude. But yeah. I mean, you could actually maybe blame the protection warrior here. This protection warrior doesn't usually play protection warrior, right? He'll play DK. He's very good. He's cock strong. The name that we all know and love. He might not be comfortable on the protection warrior. And that might be why melees are getting hit by the spirits. Because if you're comfortable on a tank, you can just like, alright, spirit spawn right in front of me. I'm gonna move the boss. I'm gonna make sure that even if the melees are blind, that they don't get hit by spirits, right? Because you're moving the boss as a tank. That's also where Master Spell from the Discipline Priest comes in. It's very nice to have. There's an add-on which calls out the targets of spirits in /A. Oh, maybe link it in Discord. I don't know. I haven't heard of it. I haven't seen it. Sometimes I honestly... I need that. Sometimes I need that. Alright, we're just gonna hero this. Let's go quick. We're not gonna touch ads at all. But I'm gonna put a sneaky Vampiric Touch right there, because Vampiric Touch with Heroism is absolutely bonkers. Alright. They still didn't call for the swap, so I'm just getting a lot of damage here. Like, a lot of damage. Sphere that man right there. Line of sight myself from the boss. Alright, so when do we kill them? Like, literally. Oh, reflect harm for spells. Well, that's just a fucking waste. 50k Frostbolt? Hold on. Hold on. 50k Frostbolt. What the fuck just happened there? Did I take aggro? Like, straight up? Even though I was, like, wasting several global cooldowns there? Well, let's see if they can still do it. I should have faded that, but I really did not expect to take aggro there. I guess that's my fault for having dots. Oh no! Blame the warrior easy enough? Of course, dude. Always. Yeah, I don't know, that just felt like a little bit of a rush tactic. But, I got wrecked. Isn't there like a warrior spell that reflects the spell to a raid target? Nah, that didn't happen. I'm pretty sure I just took aggro and died to aggro. Like, I should have 100% faded that. But I didn't even target her, like, straight up. Like, I did go on the ads there, but I was really checking my ad aggro. If we take a look at, like, enemy damage taken, I'm sure that we'll also see that. I guess it's not as much as I expected. Like, how many Vampiric Touches was that? Like, 4 or 5? Nah, we're just gonna go Mind Seer. I'm just gonna Mind Seer him from now on. Let's make these a bit bigger as well. Okay, now we're gonna do an even... We're gonna do something else, maybe? Let's see. We might try a completely different tactic altogether. I always have to waste the global cooldown as human because of the racial ability. Oh. You're vampiric resisted, so you get a debuff on yourself, increasing damage. Now, it was like the frostbolt that she shoots. Like, she'll shoot two types of frostbolts, right? Frostbolt volley, and then single target frostbolt. I'm pretty sure that, like, just frostbolt is the single target one. And I got hit by that, and I got wrecked, which makes sense that it's 50k damage. Only a tank can take that, and even then, it should get interrupted, but, you know. When it's a mess, it's a mess. Let's hope it's only a mess on this fight. At least we're getting a rebuff fast. That's something. I just hit level 40 on my Shadow Priest. Hey, Shadow Form time. That's when it starts being fun. And bearable. Mana still an issue though. Use that wand. Use the wand, Raziel. How do I gem my Shadow Priest? Spell power in the red socket, spell power spirit in the blue. And honestly, you can go for spell power haste in the yellow. I'm not sure why I have crit there. Maybe I just ran out of gems or something, I don't know. Alright, let's go. And now we're still just gonna do the same tactic, by the way. That's a nice spot right there. Should hit everything. There we go, let the melees take care of that one. I should have honestly just cancelled that cast, that did no damage. There's the silence. But Velcora was already on him with that fear. It's really good. Alright. Stop on boss. That's still a lot of dot damage. Alright, let's go. That Fnatic might have a little bit of a threat issue when it comes here. It doesn't. Good. Okay. Oh no, that's straight up on the tank. Okay, let's see. That's really unfortunate. Like, we should have just waited for that effect right there. The mind control. Like, the tank just basically just got mind controlled. And we couldn't MD him. Let's see if we can somehow, like, salvage this. Maybe with some, like, with the next round of MDs and DOTs, it should be fine, right? Let's see. Oh. Okay. That could have absolutely been a death sentence for me. I wouldn't mind taking aggro for a little bit. Right. Oh, that was a dick move. I'm sorry, Slap and Hide. Let's go ahead and just... I don't know. There's no reason for me to him at this point. Once again, looking like a wipe. What a mess. What a fiesta. Yeah, let's go ahead and die. That's not an add-on. Oh, we can kill this dude. Whoa, did he just pop wings? Did the mind control just pop wings? And did I also dispel them? Or am I just tripping all kind of things right now? He popped wings, right? Crazy. Alright, so the buff add-on right there that stacks them all up in one box. That is a interface feature. You can go into buffs and debuffs, consolidate buffs right there, and there you go. This fight's honestly harder than Sindragosa. Nah, this is just fucking bullshit what's going on. Like, for real. We've done it like a million times. I don't know why it's such a mess. There's... I don't like being overcritical, because someone's gonna clip it and show it to my officers. Oh, look what Obby is doing. He's being rude to you guys on stream. That's gonna happen, right? If I'm being overcritical. So there's a few things going wrong. Like, we're pushing at the wrong time. The spirits are still an issue. I feel like the mind controls are actually still an issue as well. So yeah. I know, right, Jesus? I played WoW for 10 years, never died in PvE or PvP. Oof. Big flex. Imagine never dying, but still having your gear being broken because you never die. I'm gonna tell your guild what you said. Oh no, please no. Alright. Where that fish feast at? I want my food. There's no fish feast. Never died in 10 years? I know, right? It's absolutely insane. What an achievement. He should have the GMs, like, just coronate him. This should be his achievement tab, always. Like, that's how little cares he gives. Alright. Hey, wish you good luck. Thanks, Esteban. We need it, man. We're in a rough spot right now. It's a mess. Now, if we hire him, he's actually like straight up gonna lose his feat of strength, like right away. He joins like this raid, one Lady Deathwhisper wipe, boom, it's all over. Or he's gonna bubble Hearthstone. If he does that, well, what a legend. Okay. I think that might have been a ninja pull on my end. Oh, shit. Okay, let's go ahead and fix the add-ons right there. That's not a good mind seer whatsoever. Yeah, that's just fucking horrible. Just horrible. There's one in the back as well. Let's go ahead and just kill it. Let's get rid of it. Of course. Alright, I'm getting CC'd like crazy. I expertly dodge the freezing arrow. Like a professional. I was able to control my character in that mind control after the fear. That might be a bug. Alright, let's help out on this one. Immune to magic damage, so all we can do is bop it with our stick. Alright, that's a very nice mind seer right there. I'm gonna wait for that mind control first. Alright. Let's see if they can control their character when they get out of the fear. This is a much safer, much more controlled push. Yeah, you see, Rip My Tide was doing a dance. So after fear, you can control your character. I wonder if you can actually DPS the boss with that buff up. Like, I doubt it. No, you can't. She's a friendly target. Anyway, let's not worry about that for now. Alright. Spirits are all going to that warlock, I think, or that mage. Yeah, he's got that handled. There we go. We should really get that dispelled. I'll dispel it. Fuck it. Alright, we're fine. And if he can bring, like, into the boss, or like the boss to the ads, that would have been great, but... Alright, I feel like Boomy Starfalls are just absolutely murdering those ads right here. You can help with a Shadow Word Death. Want the spell now? Sure, I'll dispel that. Let's go ahead and fear it. Eesh. Where's my disease removal? Oh, I put him all the way in Narnia. Get fucked, boy. Alright. Poor Shadow Priest. Alright, finally. See, we get the push down. We just take it one step slower. No reason to go that hard on a fight where going hard usually tends to be an issue. But yeah, Satanology with the 7k DPS. The protection wire did good? Yeah, he did. For sure. Like, the thing is, sometimes you go into a raid, right? And you have a lot of damage. And it's all good, but the issue then is that you have too much damage. Like right there, we got a few bad pushes in, and that really caused us to wipe a few times, like straight up. There was especially one wipe where we absolutely wiped because of the fact that we had too much damage. You need control. You can't have all this damage without any control, right? You know what happened to the Blood Elves when they had all their magics and it exploded? Not good. I think Night Elves had that happen as well, like a little bit later into the lore. Thanks, Mr. Thirsty Pool. I love you too. Mute them? What's going on? Jak vilbita dik I rumpan. Alright. Control the Swedes? I will. Guys, you can only speak Swedish when I've learned how to understand Swedish. That's gonna take a while. I'm pretty stupid. My IQ is, well, average. Did Warriors do highest DPS at Lady? Absolutely. Jash went in hard, man. Esmeralda right after him. They had a good time. Harold Root right underneath. Rogues. Enhancement Shaman, actually. Look at that. Huh. Alright. Uh-oh. Gecko, please leave me alone. Okay, we get a nice Vampiric Touch. Alright, let's fade. He's still going for me, what an asshole. And... Zappy Beam. It's zapping time. Let's get it. What's your fastest clear of ICC? 50 minutes. It was an ICC 10 normal, but it was still like... I can't even explain it. Like, bosses died so fast, I wasn't able to use Hammer of Wrath. Like, I literally didn't realize they died. On Malgar, it all started, man. I was like doing my rotation and suddenly he dies. I'm like, huh? What just happened? How did this happen? How did he die already? Do I have to taunt boss and state that I got aggro with my 10k? How do I get to the DPS capital? I'm so confused, man. You should only taunt bosses if they don't kill you as a Retribution Paladin for the damage. Every other class, as long as you're a tank, you're taunting for aggro. That has nothing to do with DPS capital. That's aggro city. Right? Oh. Your Shadow Priest guide inspired me to level up Shadow Priest. My 7th alt. Oh yeah! 7. It's a good movie. It's also a good amount of alts. You'll have some fun getting it, I'm sure. It's a bit slow until you get your ICC 10 4 set, but when you do get that, it's really good. Doing LOD helps people gain IQ. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually true. That lady was a tough one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How many 6k plus characters do you have? 16. We have the Protection Paladin on Frostmourne as well. That's gonna be transferred to my account in February or March or something. And we're gonna gear that really quickly because a Protection Paladin, oh man, you just gear that in like 2 weeks. You're probably at 6.3 at least, right? Then we've also got the Zero to Hero overlaving. She's gearing at the moment. We just got into RDF Heroic. So yeah. We'll have 18 6k plus characters soon. And I don't have enough DKP to get gear on all of them. It's insane. STS Heroic for my Shaman and I'm broke. Like straight up, man. Take a look at Saraju somewhere over here. Less than 4k DKP. Like, that's not a lot. That's probably not even an entire SDS, right? Oh, I worry about my DKP now. Carlos Moreno. Moreno, thank you so much for that subscription. I do appreciate it. Why did I say that differently? It's the same last name twice. I said Moreno, but it's actually just Moreno, right? What an interesting name. I love it. Thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Alright, let's press buttons fast. Why February or March? Is Frostmourne gonna die then? Frostmourne is gonna get closed after a certain amount of time. I forgot the exact date. But it's gonna be somewhere in the first quarter of next year. All the characters are gonna be transferred over to Icecrown. Apparently Warmanes somehow got a plan to increase the loading screen, you know, like character selection screen limit. Like I'm very confused about it. Like I don't think they can actually have more than 10 characters on the character screen, right? But we'll see. Does LOD increase my IQ? Well, as long as you believe it will. How did you fix your add-ons? That shit's so annoying, I always have to relog. There's a macro. It's in the Discord as well. Just let me press 1 and 2 real quick and I'll link it to you in the stream chat, kan Warmanes. I'll get it up for you. When they transfer to Icecrown, will Icecrown have 18k plus online every day? I don't know. It's a very sketchy situation. Like, the entirety of it is... I don't know what they're gonna do with it. It's gonna be interesting to see. Because they have some logistic issues. For sure. And also, the question is, are they gonna do a second Frostmourne anytime soon? Because, yeah, 18k plus players, that is not gonna work. That is too big of a queue. Do they have to open up a second Icecrown? Maybe they'll do that. That would fix all their issues. And make it cross-realm. Oh my god, what if that's their idea? Open up a second Icecrown, call it Nicecrown, and cross-server those bitches. That would be... a mess. I would not want to level in Boy and Tundra anymore. I complain about that freaking Workfield shop book right now. Oof, imagine with 6k additional people. By the way, the mage just kinda bugged. There was supposed to be another mage there. Guess we got lucky. Alright, so this is the command, kan Warmanes. Just put that into a macro, and if your add-ons are bugged, just go ahead and click that once, and it should work. We need Icecrown 2, but without coin store. But then it wouldn't be Icecrown 2, then it would be like Lord Crown. It wouldn't work. I really do like WoTLK, yeah. Me as a protection paladin crying because I'm stuck at 5.6 for like a month. You just gotta get lucky. I could do a full run with protection paladin and not get a single item. You know, it can happen. But it's very likely that you're gonna get at least a few tank items. Like let's say the first run, because I'm gonna be doing a full clear with it, right? Even if I can't tank LOD, I'll log to Obby for LOD and I'll have 11 out of 12 carry basically. Like that can happen. So I'm assuming we're gonna gear it quickly. Which boss is this? That was Gunship. Right now we're gonna do DBS. Oh. I can't accept that. I'll take it for Syndra. No, I'll take it for LK. I'll use it at LK. If I do it here, Beast will slap me. I can't stay in melee range here, man. I can't do it, Satan. I'll get slapped. Like, I'm gonna put Vampiric Touch on all the beasts. I don't want to get slapped. How long does it take you to level 80 from scratch? If I take it like chill, I'd say with heirlooms of course, and glyphs and money on the side, like with all the conveniences, 16 hours is a cakewalk. 12 hours is hard to do, and my personal record is like 9 hours and 30 minutes. But man, I was like drinking gamer juice for that one. I was really trying hard. Alright, so this is where we're gonna put the explosive decoy. Pop, right there, a brown rabbit. Very beautiful. And when the boss activates, this is gonna explode his ankle and do tons of damage. It's Velcora! Do you like my spooky head? Okay, the T. That's Velcora for you. Alright, let's focus up. 8 seconds. Let's do this. Let's get top DPS as a Shadow Priest. Oh, you can dream. Oh, what are we doing? Gotta get Shadow Fiend up. Alright, we're gonna do as much damage to the beasts as possible. By just vampiric touching all of them. Yeah, they're gonna die fast. Let's see where we're at though. We're at 17k, that's very low. I guess we didn't get lucky with crits at all. That's extremely low. Usually I'll be around like 19, 17k, but the enhancement is taking the spot today. I don't know. I'm trying my best, but... whatever. Let's just keep trying our best. There's one more wave of ads. I'll just put 2 vampiric touches. Oh, that's on the same fucking target. The Typhoon shut me up like... Alright, it was good Typhoons, don't get me wrong, but I just got bamboozled by it. I got played by a boomy. One button. Yeah. One button and some more buttons, and that's a Shadow Priest for you. And it's also like... You can cancel your Mind Flay halfway through for a Vampiric Touch. I think that's a DPS increase. But, yeah, this just wasn't so good. Let's see. This was really bad. Like, that seems far too low, doesn't it? Not only for me, but for, like, a majority of the group. I don't think mine is actually accurate right here. Like, I don't think this is accurate. And also, it's missing Velmi entirely. So, that's definitely still bugged. I don't know, I'll ask in... yeah, this is far too low. Like, for top DPS... This top is fine, like the first... No, XK should have much higher DPS. I'm gonna ask for a SCADA. Can someone link me damage in Whisper? Top 20 please. Mine bugged. Like, that's not correct. Like, all of this is wrong. I just know that by looking at it. Bogus, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate it, man. The way that the boss died, how fast he died, that does not actually... No, that's too low damage. So I'll see if anyone has the damage meter for me. We can take a look at it as soon as I get it. I'm trying. Is Affliction look harder than Shadow Priest? Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a lot of like snap casting and whatnot on the Affliction. Alright. I'll go ahead and pull this out. Yeah, you see, even Totanky, like I knew there was a few K missing there. Let's go ahead and extend it a little. Like, let's get 20 people. There we go. So, this is the actual damage list. Yeah. Yeah, nice announcement. That was a really nice announcement. So, yeah. Warrior, mage, warrior, mage. What's new? Rogue, feral. Another warrior, cute Asian. What's cute Asian? A hunter, very nice on the hunter. Orion is, I think, the Frost Decay. Could be the Unholy Decay as well. Ratri, Shadow Priest. Enhancement. Demonology Warlock. My Shadow Priest. So yeah, we were really close here. Like this part right here. There wasn't much of a difference. If I didn't mess up that Vampiric Touch, I would have probably, like, you know, actually jumped up a few spots. Like, that one mistake cost me a lot of damage. But yeah, there it is. It's exactly like I expected, but not completely. I thought I out DPS'd Velcor. What an asshole. Any tips for disc on LOD? Yes, don't shield the tanks. That's the biggest tip. That's like free mana right there. Infest should be able to give you 30 to 40% of your mana every time it happens. Mage tier set bonuses are broken. They are, but Affliction Warlock tier set bonuses aren't so bad either. It's a bit more RNG than mages. Mages just straight up 18% damage when they pop their mirrors is insane. Absolutely broken. But Warlock has like a proc based set bonus, right? So it can, with the right amount of RNG, have better uptime. DOC just released on Frostmourne, and I was wondering if the trinket Banner of Victory is better than Grim Toll. Yes. I really don't like armor penetration on proc. If you're gonna armor pen cap yourself, do it with like a passive cap. If you're doing it with a proc, it's just inconsistent. It's good burst, but it's only for 10 seconds. If it procs at the right time, good. If it procs at the wrong time, yikes. Let's hope that the Scala is actually working proper now. I would like to give proper results here. Yeah, we'll see. Elemental set bonuses. Yeah. Elemental is just... Alright. So the Warlock one. Each time your Immolate or Unstable Affliction deals damage, you have a 50% chance to gain 10% of the damage by you and your pet for 10 seconds. Yeah, it is what it is. It's good if it procs. If it doesn't proc, it's useless. 5% crit on your spells. Nothing too groundbreaking either. I could go disc, but I don't feel like it. They'll be fine. Yeah, Lava Burst causes your Flame Shock effect on the target to deal at least 2 additional periodic damage ticks. That's actually fine, but it shouldn't be a set bonus. That should be something that you get for free on your hands or something. It's not enough for a 4 set. First time Warlock, which spec do I go for? You can go Demonology for support, Affliction for pure damage endgame, and Destruction for pure damage early game. Do you think that this potion is better than the haste one? Absolutely. If you got Heroism popped at the start of the fight, you don't want Potion of Speed, you want Potion of Wild Magic. Without Heroism, Potion of Speed is fine. But especially with Hero, you just can't have all that much haste. You can't have that much haste, right? Like, it's too much. I know what Pitbull said, it's never too much, but it is sometimes too much. Oh, that's too much. Stop it, I want to cast the Mind Seer. Oh, man. It's crazy. Alright, let's help healing. Get a nice Prayer of Mending. And we can actually do a lot of healing to the raid. Like, check this. If we hit a Prayer of Healing, we heal 15 targets. It used to be 25, hold up. We heal almost everybody, so I think everyone who is standing near the boss gets healed by the Prayer of Mending. It's very strong, especially if you're outside healing as a disc. I mean, just look at that. I'm actually doing heals. My PC lags a lot when I'm in 25-man raiding. Do you think I should get a new PC? It's 6 years old with GTX 970. If you're playing Molten, or Warmane actually, no, you shouldn't get a new PC. What you should do is you should check my Discord. You should check the add-on section right here. And find yourself LAA, Large Address Aware. This right here. It's gonna allow your .exe file to access more of your RAM. By default, World of Warcraft is allowed like 2 GB of RAM, and that's just not enough for raiding. Like, you're gonna get choppy FPS, you're gonna get like worse results than your PC is easily able to give you, right? So check that large address aware thingy. It worked for quite a few people. I hope it works for you too. Like, for some people it doesn't work, but it should work. It's always worked for me, like on several PCs. Worked for Tim. There's no one on the internet that I trust more than Tim. Let's go ahead and heal up a bit. We'll have to pop the Divine Hymn soonish. It's okay, he's from Belgium. You can hate him. No! Oh! I don't have mana. I'm gonna have to pop a mana potion to give Divine Hymn. Like, straight up. Alright, there's the heroism. Let's go for the hymn. Shield up the boss. And help heals. Mind Blast. Shadow Word Death. Mind Flay. No, yeah. Oh, thanks for that, man. Appreciate it. Isn't that for party only and not for the raid, the Prayer of Healing? It should be for, like, an entire party. But there's something wrong with Valithria Dreamwalker. Quest? There's something wrong with Valithria Dreamwalker. If you do it on her, like, the game gets confused, like, she's not in a group. What do we do? What do we do? We don't know. So we'll see. Why not use Dispersion for mana? Facts. Interesting fact that the Lich King was controlled by the jailer all this time. I don't believe that. Use Inner Focus, bro. There were a million things I could do. I went for the big baller way of fixing it. I popped the potion, man. I got monies. I got fat stacks, yo. I don't need to care about a potion. What is that? After my rap single dropped, yo, I got donations, man. That's what I'm saying. No, but yeah. This was probably the worst option out of all the options. View distance setting can affect your DPS. If you're really struggling with FPS, you should get rid of some of this particle density, ground clutter radius. You should see what doesn't affect your gameplay, right? You absolutely need projected textures. Without it, you cannot see the shadow trap circles. So you need that, right? It's really annoying. I'm doing one extra 25 man and the whelps make my PC go to 5 FPS. Whelps are special. Everybody gets the 5 FPS with the whelps. You can try reducing your lag with the spell effect, with the console spell effect level command. I use it to increase my effect, but you can also use it to decrease your effect, right? I'll type it out real quick for you. Console spell effect level. Right now I have it on 200. I think the default is like 70 maybe. If you put it on 1, you'll have a lot less FPS lag on AoE. Like, let's try it, right? Let's give it a shot. Console spell effect level 1. So the next blizzard that you see should be like... Hold on, let's try that again. It should work. Soul spell effect level 1. Let's put it on 2. Just to be safe. Let's see on the whelps here. Is it enough to just use LAA once? Yeah, just use it one time. Update your .exe and that's it. You'll be fine afterwards. Alright. No. Now my console spell effect level command for some reason didn't do what I needed it to do. Or did it? I felt like a lot less lag right there than I usually do. Yeah, I think it worked. You see that pathetic ass blizzard? So I think I had more FPS than usual there. That's something you can do if you're like really in a bad situation with the lag. Also, you can get out of the fire with your camera, that should help. But yeah, I'm gonna put it back on Big Dick mode. Because that's what we do. Alright, glad I can help, man. Good luck. You know, it's actually crazy.
See, you mentioned bonus DKP, look at Rhyme-Fang's HP.
Like, when you think about it, right? Spinestalker has a tail swipe and Rhyme-Fang has a frontal assault. Like, it's like, dude, their names actually matter. Also, the person who named these things is not very creative.
Yeah. Well, we've had a frontal assault for many
No, he
years.
flew up.
Wait, no bonus DKPs? Oh no!
No.
But I need them!
It was always a scam, dude.
Oh. Well then.
Now watching Scott the shit die.
Kali'Mor's
You
trying to
can
get me
a couple
cleaved.
times, right?
That man's really trying to get me cleaved. Luckily, Spinestalker doesn't have a cleave. It's Rhyme-Fang with the cleave. No, wait, Spinestalker has a cleave. Oh, he was really trying to get me cleaved. Bad boy, Kali'Mor. Why are Blood Elves the only race who can't play Warrior? Because they're mana junkies. It makes a lot of sense that they can't be Warrior. If you're, Oh. Did he DC? I think he DC'd. One of the first quests as a Blood Elf is actually like to tap mana from arcane worms, right? So for me, it makes sense that they can only play classes with mana. I think it actually is really stupid that they can be a rogue. And yeah, basically that. Are you officer in your guild? Nah, they don't want me as officer, man. I am way too busy with the stream to also worry about being an officer. It's just much simpler this way. I could have been officer. They asked me at one point, but that's a long time ago. And I only ruin things as an officer. For real. Oh, Blood Elf is really good in PvP? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not gonna disagree with that. But it doesn't make sense, like when you think about it. They shouldn't be able to play anything that doesn't have mana. Thought you were still on Lady Deathwhisper? Nah, man. We managed to do her. One of the Draenei quests is to save a survivor, it gives us an arrow, so are we allowed to be DPS instead of only healers? It's different, it's different. Like, Draenei are thick, they got muscles on their bones. They should be able to pop things with a stick. But Blood Elves, they're like skinny bitches, right? They're like how I was in my prime. Skinny. And muscular. And lean. And hot. Yes. Aren't elves like crackhead night elves? Absolutely. And yeah, Draenei are just badass, man. They throw hammers and shit. They're like infused by the light somehow, which honestly I don't know how that happened. But yeah, it's fine, man. Draenei are thick. That's all I care about. Destroy your rocket pack. I will destroy my rocket pack. There we go. Hop. There you go. Let's get a flask up. And get ready. Ichor didn't happen. Alright, I'll show you a picture. I'm gonna regret this. I'll do it after Sindragosa, just remember me. Remind me of it. I'll show you a picture of when I was an absolute Chad. I had a six-pack and everything, but you can't see it in the picture because I had my security outfit on. What? You were a security guard, Avap? Yes. My dream was to sit at a security place, work the job, play World of Warcraft, and keep the peace. While I'm really just raiding. That was my dream. But then migraines happened, so I couldn't finish the studies. Anyway, let's focus on this right here. That's too many stacks. I was thinking it's normal for a minute here. But it's not. Blistering is incoming. I'm not gonna actually DPS with Unchained up. I'm just gonna like suck at DPS. And that is definitely calculated. We don't need more damage than we already have. So if I do have Unchained, the only thing I'm doing is I'm damaging the group. I'm just putting pressure on the healers. Like, we're gonna have to stop our DPS anyway if we go for a second air phase. So there's no point for me to try hard this. Alright, there we go. There's a nice prayer. Helped a little bit. We can't put dots. Dots are bad timing. But Might Seer is a good time. Haha! Just gonna keep the Might Seer going. Let's go a little bit on this Ice Tomb right here. Alright, let's go. And dot. Where are we at? It's not that great, but you know, like I said, Unchained Magic, I'm just gonna chill. Hobby OnlyFans incoming. Nah, man. What's up with my add-ons today? Like, I think I need a relog, man. I think I need a relog. We are gonna push it, so I'm just gonna chill for now. Hopefully, with the blistering, I won't have to worry about Unchained Magic. So what I could do is I could just eat that blistering with Dispersion. Alright, fucking Unchained. Alright, it doesn't matter. Just go ham. Just stack, stack. As long as I don't explode, I don't deal damage to the raid, right? Be smart. Alright, he shadow melted it. I thought he just got tail swiped right into me. Keep stacking, keep stacking. Let's go all the way over here. We're probably gonna end up dying here. Nope, we got Unchained again. Perfect. Let's kill it. No tanking trinket for the protection warrior. I'm gonna do a relog. Quick relog. Oh, right, quest. Alright. I'll show you a picture of my chatliness. Alright, here it is. Oh, that's such a small picture. Oh god, it's such a bad picture. Oh, it's such a bad picture. Chat B. I'll see if I can like make it bigger with Oh god, there it is. Oh god. Yeah, let's zoom in. That's me. Right there. You see that? That's actually a six-pack. Just trust me. I was fucking ripped, bro. Alright, let's go back to WoW. Too much real life is not good for me. Did the Malgar belt drop? Nope. Demo number 1 burst class hobby? I didn't see it, man. I feel like my add-ons are so bugged. Let's hope the relog fixed it. I came? Oh yeah. I can't imagine you being in security, like people kicking people out and shit. Dude, have you ever seen my mad face? Like when people start wiping my subscriber runs? But like I'm fucking crazy, dude. Like for real. And the thing is, I wouldn't be like a bouncer at a nightclub. Like that's just not me. I'd be just like working as a reception person Probably like, you know, just maybe like as a nighttime security guard as well. I really like working at night. It's literally night right now. This is when I live. But yeah, I wouldn't be like a bouncer at a nightclub. That's just not me. Wait, are you raiding with a protection warrior? Yes, this is Cockstrong. And also Thunder Cunt. At least the Thunder armors are not being bitched about today, so that's good. Help, we can't kill a noob on TLC 25 normal with average of 4.5k gear score group. Well, I don't know what your issue is. There's a lot of things that can go wrong on a noob. Like, a lot of it. Normal shouldn't be too hard, but the lower DPS you have, the longer the fight lasts, the more you have to worry about mechanics, right? So, I just don't know. Where can I download LCK? I don't know what LCK is, I'm sorry. You know, when I think about it, this entire raid group is scuffed. We've got a Frost DK, right? That's unholy. Yeah, that's Frost. So we've got 20% melee haste in enhancement and in Frost DK. We've got a protection warrior. We're 3 healing. Like, we're really, like, trying to make this hard on ourselves. Can we please... What? Stunned? Ah, they didn't get Holy Wrathed. That's why I got stunned. They jumped me. Like, even if they lose aggro, they still apply that debuff to you. Night shift security is chill, but unfortunately it's low playing job. Yeah. Oh, can I? When I'm stunned, I can fucking fade, right?
Yeah, you can fade.
Yeah, dispersion's gonna stop percent HP damage, right? I can just get Holy Wrathed.
Gift of the Nar.
Nah, fam.
Obi,
Shockwave,
you know how?
Thunder
You know
Cunt.
how?
You speak about fade, not about dispersion.
Obi, I know how.
Alright, let's hear it.
When you see them running up the stairs, you start heartstoning.
Ah, that would actually help, yeah.
You survive.
But then I'd get minus, and I don't have that much DKP to spend.
Hey,
I just summon you back, bro.
but you survive. But you survive.
I'll take the bullet for the team. I did like, what, 20k damage before I died? Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Worth. I should have just gotten help with some CC, or I could have waited a little bit. Like, that's also one thing. If I waited a little bit, let them all go to the tank. But I think I did wait. I think I waited enough. They should have just CC'd it. End of story. I wasn't wrong, I was right. Equip the PvP trinket for the rest of the raid. I don't have it. I'm trash, I'm sorry. I don't do PvP. Let's equip Abacus and RNG that heal myself. Is it better to go 3 tanks or 2 tanks on it? Because 2 tanks are not working right now for us. Yeah, for Anub you want 3 tanks. 1 tank on the left side and 1 tank on the right side. And then just go ahead and... What was I saying here? Go ahead and keep a maximum of 2 adds on the off tanks. Once they get 4 adds, those adds will give each other a stacking buff. The more adds are stacked, the more damage all those adds are gonna do. Yeah, Shadow AoE is also far too good to just chill and not do it. Like, it's just fun. I should have pre-pulled it though. The Boomy also moved in. Unforge. Now we gotta move out. Because we can actually eat this with dispersion. So... let's do it like this. Malleable on the melee. Pop! Somebody got hit. Hold on, I'll get back to the comments in just a sec here. Let me just make sure that I'm not messing anything up here. I don't need any stacks. I'll disperse it at the end. Just gotta make sure that I'm spread for the Val Gas and just do my rotation. That's what I like about Shadow Priest, man. They're like so independent. I love it. As long as that doesn't hit me, I'm A-okay. He's so nice, even when he's being rude. Right? What a
If
nice
they will
guy.
be higher than me, I move out for sure. Like,
We're just joking.
on the way.
Yeah, I was just trying to trigger you.
I mean, you ate them
I'm
goals,
sorry.
so you should have.
That's our Belgian officer right there. You gotta... if you're Dutch, you gotta trigger the Belgians. Like, it's that simple. Oh no! But Abby, you can't drink? I actually messed up because of that drink, so... I shouldn't have. I'ma just be real selfish. Just stay right the fuck here. A little bit more damage and we shouldn't even have to disperse that. Like if we had heroed it. Disperse. There's the dispersion. Cancel aura macro. How do you set internal cooldowns for trinkets? I'll show you in just a sec. Hey. Hey. Still getting Valest. Love it. Interesting. Bro just Hearthstone. It's easy, bro. Got him back. Alright. Alright. Leave and kick, no focus. Yeah, also, those ads, when they start casting Shadow Strike, you have to have a Holy Wrath on them. So make sure that you have at least like a Paladin, preferably 2 Paladin tanks, right? So they can Holy Wrath their Shadow Strike. But you can also have your Retributions use Holy Wrath for it. Shadow Strike has to be interrupted, absolutely. You prioritize the ads, for sure. You let them stack up. So this is what happens, right? This is Anub'arak, this insect right here. This is Anub. This is 1 Frost Trap, this is 2 Frost Trap. You get 2 Frost Traps on the sides of Anub'arak. Anub is in the middle. You put your ads on top of it. There's gonna be 2 ads right here, 2 ads right there. Give them time to aggro them, give them time to position them. And then see if your melee DPS can cleave both Anub and the 2 ads. And the same thing goes for the other side, like focus on one side and then focus on the other side. You can have a hunter help on either side as well with the misdirection. It's good stuff. In what should I specialize my alchemy for gold making? Flasks, absolutely. Potions work as well, everything except for transmute. Unless you're gonna hard farm transmute with like 20 characters, then the transmutation is obviously worth it. Basically, if you have 3 alchemists, if you have 4 alchemists on your account, you want 1 potion, 1 flask, and 2 transmutes, if that makes sense. Alright, let's do this. Pop up. Alright, so about the internal thingy, Yozo is correct about that, but I'll show you how to do it on screen. I didn't have Lord Malgar must die. Really? Interesting. Oh. That's too late. Damn you, comment section. Or chat, I guess. Well, I guess now somebody gets to go in the comment section and say, damn you, Abby. Then I'll be like, yeah, I deserve that. I was rude to you earlier.
Run away, little girl.
That's unfortunate. Little Ooze on the Shadow Priest is a pain. It's a real pain. Because what happens is the Mind Flay focuses you in the middle, so you can't really like not get Sticky Ooze to the middle, but you can outrange it. The mage is also doing it. Alright, that's very nice. That Freezy trap. Hunter. I appreciate. I'm just gonna wait for the tank to come to me, because I can easily out-heal his damage, and he doesn't really provide any pushback to me, so there's no reason for me to panic here. As long as I make sure that the ooze doesn't hit the melee, we're fine. There's another trap. T. That hunter is an absolute legend. I don't know who's doing that, but I think it's that Rhino over there. Love that guy. Oh, this is unfortunate. Like, this is the issue of being max. You're fucking kidding me. He just takes it out of my fucking range. Alright, there we go. I'm just like a pixel inside of the range, but that's the issue with going full range, right? For that slime puddle. Like, sure, it's a workaround, but it's not good. Because you can get into this exact situation. We've got another set of spit on us, or slime pipes, whatever. But yeah, as you can see, we're definitely able to just sustain ourselves with a little bit of help from the healers. It's a good time. It's another vial gas. At the end, you can right-click the mouse to face the other direction, even if your mind flay won't spread the green shit in the middle. No, like, once you start reapplying your mind flay, like, yeah, sure. What you can do is, like, let's say I'm mind flaying him. You're in the middle of mind flay, it's going zzz, you can turn around a little bit, and you can keep doing that. But it's a much bigger mess than just going maximum range and doing it like that. Because what happens if you're like randomly putting puddles, then people are gonna be confused by that. If you always put it on the same place, then they'll know, alright, this guy is doing that kind of tactic, and I can expect the puddle to hit that same place every single time. And it will be less of an issue than it being all kinds of random. Can you inspect Paladin? He's the Holy Paladin in red gear? Let's see. No, he's a red Paladin in red gear. The Holy Paladin today is on fleek. And I like that spec. Or do I? Alright. I once again forgot need to know. We'll take a look at it. But there's a lot of ad-sync. We'll take a look at it soon. I promise you. Carlos, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, just gonna hopefully stay alive. We got Fade off cooldown if we need it. Those two tacticians are going quite ham, but we can disarm one of them, just like that. Because we got the PvP talents. No, yeah! Applicable in PvE too. Very good. I can imagine if the other Shadow Priest also had disarm, this man probably wouldn't have died. Also, he was teabagging me early. So... Keybinds, sit. Sit, 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 sit. L. Alright, let's teabag the shit out of him. Yeah, that's what you get, son. Do you like it? I didn't. Sweet revenge. Oh yes. Alright. I got some macros for the warrior in my Discord. You can go ahead and check them out right there. In terms of that need to know situation, to track the trinkets, what you do is you go bar type internal cooldown, you spell out the name, and then you type in the cooldown duration of it. So let's say Valithria has 105 seconds cooldown, so you type in 105. Samiel, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. Thank you. How much percent of your damage is Mind Flay on Fester? Mana Shield, very annoying. Let's take a look. We did nearly 17k. The percent damage was 51.4. Oof. That's a lot. That's why you need that force set as well, because it gives this kind of potential to the spell. Let's see if it's equal on Rotface. About 50%. So I'm assuming my flays about 50% of it at this point, from that small sample size. Do you use 3 Truths or Alliance? What do you prefer? Which is better? I use 3 Truths. On some fights though, I do concur that Valiance is better. When you get out of the Frostborn Chamber, you don't have 3 Truths stacked up. And in that situation, Valiance would be better. But I'm too lazy to swap it over. So, yeah, I just keep it on the 3 Truths all the time. Let's rebuff the Boomy. That's fire damage, by the way. Alright. Now for the fight where we can actually top DPS. For me it's hard to gear my shadow properly, way too much hit. Yeah, I always get that too when I'm gearing. I'm sad because my guild on 3.2.5 server went to another server and left me alone. No! We were top guild and the server they went to is shit. That's unfortunate to hear, man. Maybe you can find a new nice home. Good luck to you, man. It always sucks when guilds just disappear or disband. It's not good. But yeah, when I was gearing my rogue, I actually had 54 expertise. So I could attack the boss from the front and not have to worry about, like, you know, getting parried. That's the craziest weird situation I've ever had when I was gearing. I'm pretty sure, like, all my pieces had some kind of expertise on it. The BOE leather chest gives a ton of expertise, so that's probably part of it. But yeah. Let's do this. This is the most exciting fight for a Shadow Priest. Let's go hard. Alright, someone's Shadow Fiend just got clapped. Yep, Velcor used it too early. That's good for me. Means that I have a bigger chance of beating him. That Vampiric Touch was horrible. Alright, let's not get phased by that. Just keep it up. It's not right now where we're gonna top the meters. It's in the rest of the fight, but honestly, considering the amount of DPS there is today, it's gonna be very tough to even get close. Alright, I'm on Red Ooze right there. Let's go hard on the Ooze. It's very fortunate that it's on Galadina. That's gonna lower his DPS a bit. Like, significantly, actually. At least it should. Gala? Gala? Alright. Not sure what's going on with the red. It's a huge mess with the Red Ooze right now. That also made me lose the Shadow Word Pain. That's unfortunate. You don't really want to spend the global cooldown on resetting that. But we're getting in there. Okay, that's a very nice stack. We don't have to worry about that at all. Oh no! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, we're gonna get the Red Ooze there, and the Choking Gas is in a very nasty position for us. I hope I don't get red. Come on. Okay, good shit. I should be out of the boom. I am. Let's chase it a bit. Go back on PP right here. Reset my Shadow Word Pain. We're gonna push it to 40 and then stop, so you know what that means. Dot it right at 40%. Fuck yeah, boy. That's how we do play. That's how we play dot classes, right? Scumbag Pepe in there. Oh god, those malleables, I don't know where they're going. That's karma! Jesus, stop! Fucking malleable, just... What an asshole. That's what you get for scumbag Pepeing. Oh my god. I ran away from it in a straight line. Like, that's fucking stupid. Like, I should have just went left or right. Jesus. Oh man. Horrible. But we're still doing pretty well. We gotta get pushed towards the table, otherwise we would have been out of range for like literally everything. So I had to move there. In terms of like long time investment, it was the right call. That's unfortunate. Oh no, we're gonna get LOS real nasty here. We're gonna have to pop the nitro boosts. Get rid of these chokings real fast. Oh my god, we're vying for top deeps. I hope I can take it here. If he moves awkwardly, I won't be able to take it here. We're doing fine. No! Bitch! Slut! Whore! Cunt malleable! Alright, auto attack Devouring Plague. No, you're fucking serious, dude. I didn't... Oh my god, you're fucking serious. No, stop it, Velcora. Stop it, stop it, stop it! You slut, stop! Fucking asshole. You're fucking kidding me, dude. I feel like just... I just opened up the game filter. Fuck off. Oh, that's horrible. That was so fucking stupid. I was too worried about looking at the meter, seeing how good it was going. Malleables are bad, Robbie. Well, thank you, Captain Flint. I appreciate that. It's good advice. I already went through my karma when I ran away from a malleable in a straight line. Didn't try hard enough. You're right. I was already like, I was looking at it like, oh, I'm 0.2% above him. Oh, that's fine. I don't have to worry anymore. I can just chill and like worry about my fucking dots and trash. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Horrible. Negative words. Fuck it. Let's go ahead and dot all 3 of the bosses all the time. I gotta make up for that. Uninstall already? Dude, I literally thought my computer was auto uninstalling when I just smacked the keyboard and all kinds of things popped up. That usually doesn't happen when I smack keyboard. As a Shadow Priest, when you stop using Mind Blast at tier 10. Once you get forced at tier 10, you stop using Mind Blast. Nick doesn't, but I would advise you to just stop using it. I do have the 4 set. I got my head transmogged, in case you didn't notice. Once you get that 4 set bonus, Mind Blast is only better in a very specific situation. And that is when Mind Flay is going to take too long in order to get, like, how do you explain this with words? Like, I really don't know. If your Vampiric Touch is running out and you gotta like fail for a second instead of a second and a half, that's when you go for Mind Blast. But that's really try hard. Like, I barely ever do it. Sometimes I'll like see the opportunity come from a mile away and I'll do it, but I'm not too worried about it. Also for talents, take Inner Fire. I think it's... What? Also... Wait. Nick, are you fucking stupid right now? Inner Fire actually gives spell power? Like, dude, come on. That's a lot of spell power you're just like not taking. No, I don't respect you anymore, Nick. That is not a playstyle thing. That is straight up more than several spell power gems. Inner focus. Oh, this. Oh, yeah, that's a small thing. That really doesn't matter too much. The chance that you actually get crits with it, it's so small. Alright, there's the potion. And let's go. Yeah. Feral got clapped right at the start. He probably didn't give the tank a second. You really gotta give the tank a second. He has hope. So will I get bopped? I don't get bopped. That's very nice. Because I'm sure I was in his radius. But we both didn't get bopped because of that hop. Nice. Inner focus go brrr. Oh yeah. Alright, target swap. I'm gonna assume it's on both. Oh, whoa! Alright, that's fortunate for us. Can just go right here. And he healed up a bit. We were actually like below 50% when the target swap happened, I think. I think he might have healed like 10% or so. Weird. Dot stick while people get knocked back. True. So tactically, you should actually knock as many people as you can if you want to go for top deeps. But mages are crazy here. Like their living bomb is 100% gonna give them a pyro proc. Because it explodes on 3 targets, sometimes even 4 if there's a nucleus right there. And there's no point for me to multi-dot right here. Like I don't gain anything from it, I just lose global cooldowns. I could, of course, get a whole bunch of damage by like putting Vampiric Touch on all of them. But there's no point to it. You're just losing GCDs on the main target. The thing that actually has to die, you know? Let's go for a Mind Blast. It didn't crit. Oh look, Mind Flay, 1 tick, did like 5k more damage. Yeah, like average tick will be lower. But if Mind Blast doesn't crit, it's just not worth it. So, I'm sorry, Ursh. Oh, weird. You wasted Inner Focus and you still didn't crit. Yeah, but the thing is, what else is there to take? Focused Mind? Threat Reduction? Nah, man. I don't need that. I'll go ahead and disarm this Tactician as well. Oh yeah. How about that? But yeah, let's go ahead and track the deeps. Because someone is about to spike like crazy. And it's Chash who took the orb. Interesting. Usually we'll give that to like a Feral, but the Feral did die in the previous fight. He's probably unbuffed right now. So maybe that's why he just straight up took it. Maybe he felt like it. He's an officer. He can do that. Get a bit of mana. Why does the Shadow Priest have advantage on PP? Because of the massive dot damage. So basically, you're dotting up LK or PP. And you're gonna go on the ooze, you dot that up. You go back on PP to refresh your dots there. And it's just really good. It's a good situation for everyone to be in. I don't think we can actually dispel this anymore. Interesting. You used to be able to dispel that with the Mass Dispel, but it didn't work. What's the point of running this when everyone raids this? It's the main run. It should be nice and clean. Everything except for Lady Deathwhisper has been nice and clean, but yeah, Affliction can do that too. Actually, Affliction can do it much better, because their scaling is just absolutely off the charts. Some of their scalings is straight up like 100% scaling with spell power. That's insane, considering the amount of spell power you actually have at this point. It's really, really good. Demonology is better than Affliction in every way. Wise words. From a man doing 2k DPS, what is that? Drain Soul, psh. You know when that would have dealt damage, Nikolaus? He was Affliction. I feel like such a troll tonight. I don't know. Hey, Jesus, what's up? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Oh, AJ Lee. Oh, nice, man. Are you in the raid right now? Or are you just chilling? I don't know all your alts. I'm sorry. Like, I barely know my own alts. It's an issue. But yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day, man. We're gonna use the ninja AoE tactic on the spirits with LK? Nah. It's not worth it. It's simply just not worth it, man. We haven't used a lot of these bombs. Like, it's so tough getting these bombs in as a Shadow Priest. So, Devouring Plague bomb. Alright, 2k damage gain. Great. All that work for 2k damage. We're doing pretty well right now. We got some 22k damage. That's good. Carol, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate that, thank you. Your name honestly makes me think of like The Walking Dead. No, that was Carl. With that cringy scene. Carl! Carl! That was such a meme in like 2012. Is he gonna de-shield it? I think he was looking for it. But he might have had some kind of internal cooldown with the wings. Because when he paused at the wall, I'm pretty sure that's when he tried to press it. What is this? Stupid Velcora. Get out of here! Gotta press button faster. There's a Carl too, dude. The woman that was getting abused by her husband. Right. The short, gray-haired woman, right? Carol. Yeah, and she kind of became a badass, I think, at the end, or like, for me, the end. Like, I only watched until like season. God, I don't know, dude. Season 7, 6. I got no clue. Uh-oh, I didn't put Fear Ward yet. Alright, that makes me lose some DPS, that's great. That's great! Yeah, I think she's still alive. I saw like a poster of her and the tiger dude. The Tiger King of The Walking Dead. So yeah, that right there, that like mid Mind Flay resetting that I did, that gave me some decent damage. But I should have gotten some bombs in and I would have been able to beat him. But no bueno, not today. Can we get a Shadower Death Bomb? I don't think the bomb went through. And then a Hunter came in with a kill shot. What an asshole. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's say that only LK matters and just move on with our lives. Well, he's trash anyway, like who cares? Garbage human being. Thought of a new tactic hobby. We go Syndra. On Syndra, get to 30 stacks of instability and use dispersion. Yeah, that's what I would have done at the end. You can also like combine that on normal. Like if you get the first Unchained, and this can only be done on normal because Unchained explodes only on yourself on normal, right? On Heroic it's AoE, so you'd wipe the group. So on normal, what you do, you get Unchained, you stack them up, You stack them up. You get pulled in by blistering, and you make sure that the blistering hit and the unchained explosion happens at the same time. You disperse both of them, and there you go. Big damage. You can even use your wand attack like once or twice while you're waiting for the timers to line up. And with the Glyph of Dispersion, you can do that twice. If you're gonna have 2 blistering colds, you can do that 2 times. But I'm always running the Glyph of Mindseer. I think it's just superior for so many fights. But on Sindragosa specific, Dispersion is good. Alright, when everybody is here, I'll hit him with a buff. We'll get started. Hey German, what's up? Hope you're having a wonderful day too. Where is your affliction, Abi? Come on, just start another 0 to hero. We're in the middle of one 0 to hero right now. Like, you want me to do 2 at the same time? That's gonna be too confusing, man. Affliction is OP endgame? Yep, absolutely. Scaling is off the charge. We're at 1300 haste at the moment. I guess I could use a little bit more. For some reason I got a crit gem in here. Don't know why that happened. But yeah, most of it is haste. This is just such an awkward crit gem. No idea as to why. Luckily we don't have to worry about anything here except for damage and maybe soaking some spirits in the 3rd wave. Or in the 3rd phase rather. If the off tank and the tanks can't handle it, we'll help them out. I got STS heroic for 5 DKP. Upmir! Congrats, man. That's insane. I wish I could get it for 5 DKP, but my guildies are gonna burn me. Sonkora, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that. Thanks, man. Let's do this. Top DPS LK. Ink. If we can somehow kill the mages, if we can somehow kill the warriors, we might have a chance to be top DPS. Why you change your dispersion glyph if you can soak all the ghosts with it? Oh yeah, like, once again, if you get bad Valkyrs and they like spread out, you'll want your Mindseer to have that extra 5 yards. You can absolutely soak every single wave of spirits with dispersion, but especially in a 25-man raid, Velcora could soak one. Are you fucking kidding me with this tech? Can we like please disable that forever, please?
Wait, what the fuck is that?
Text to speech.
Text to speech or something?
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna have someone go like xa 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 for like 15 decades.
Lol.
It's gonna happen, I promise. Someone, I don't know if you guys could hear it, probably not. But someone was trolling with text to speech on Discord. Just know. What is that sword transmog on the human melee? This right here? This is a PvP weapon. That's like a PvP weapon. Level 70 for sure. I saw warriors running around with that. I'm not sure if it's brutal. I think it's one of the previous tiers. Sword. Yeah, it's not brutal. I wouldn't be able to tell you what it is right now. It is definitely a level 70 PvP arena reward. So with that information, you should be able to narrow it down. Alright, let's do it. Lawrence from LK, sure. I only need Malgar belt. So, rip loot. Let's go. We're probably also gonna do TOGC after this. Maybe. It doesn't say in the GMOTD, but the officers will usually talk about that after the LK kill. If there's enough time, we'll go for TOGC. We did waste a lot of time on Lady though, so I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, it is time for that Dragon Breath Chili. It's time to get spooky up in here. Ugh, female dwarf? I don't think so. Alright, that's much better. Are my fucking animals bugged? No, they're not. Okay, good. Thought they were bugged there for a moment, but we're all fine. We're not getting any auto attacks in. Not getting a single auto attack in here, like what is this? Come on with the Dragon Breath chilies. No, don't go away. Stay right there. You can't move so much as the melee can. I can only move when I got Devouring Plague incoming. Struggle indeed. Yeah, I can't follow them for the Dragon Breath. Maybe I should just make some start attack macros. Should be better. Oh, it's only 8% left. Yo, we gotta hustle. 6%. I'm just gonna Nitros it. At this point, I just have to Nitros it. Alright. What's left of me? Some more DPs. It's fine. I could have even like cheesed it LK a little bit longer, as you could see Vapora do right there. Could have done that, but nah, it's fine. Let's go on the spheres. It's a Shadow Word Death to finish off that low one. Yup, we're standing in Remorseless, don't want to be doing that. Okay. Yo, everything is dead. There's nothing to kill. What is this? Where are we at? Alright, 15k at the moment. We'll definitely climb a little bit on the Valkyr. Can we please tap? So unreliable of a way to like target things. Alright, we gotta move in. We got Shadow Word Death for that. And like a single Devouring Plague, I guess. Not perfect, but it's fine. Let's get out. That should have been a nice amount of damage. Not that much actually. Maybe more Mind Seer. Probably more Mind Seer. Terran Core, appreciate it. Stack up again. Ah, you're fucking kidding me. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, there goes our DPS, man. There goes our DPS. RIP. It can happen. Those infests are being very spicy right now. But we got it. We might actually want to just go ahead and push it. I don't know. We've got a lot of damage here. Yeah, if I get grabbed here, I'm dead. I'm willing to take that risk though. Oh Jesus, no. Ow. Ow. Alright, we get to try again. I'm fine with that actually. Let's go. Let's go. That Valkyr really like messed my shit up anyway. Like, let's go again. Don't use VP on all the ghouls, just a mess. Yeah, I think that's better. I wish VP on all the Valks did more, but it doesn't seem like it's worth it. And, like, it's a nice thing, right? Like, just VPing all of them, or VTing all of them. And, you know, it looks cool, it feels good. But it just disappoints. Well, Mindseer, well, it usually doesn't. But yeah, that was pretty okay. We're not gonna get top DPS like this though, no way. Everyone else is just way too strong today. But we might be able to get into the top 10. And even that is a tall task. Yeah, that was from hero to zero. That hurt. The orb should just need to VP DP. No, fuck that. I'm just gonna use Mind Flay. But the thing is, if Velcora goes hard on them, I'll have put 2 dots on it, and those dots will do nothing. Like, it's better to just dot the raging, and then go back on the spheres with just full Mind Flay spam. I've always found that to be the better way of doing it. Like, spheres aren't an issue, right? So, it's going fine. Alright, well, you're gonna get banned. Hey Abby, big fan. I want to play some Warmane with my friends, but they are on the Horde, and I want to play Red Paladin, but I'm not the biggest Blood Elf fan. What's your advice for me? Convince them to play on the better faction. That's what you do. If Shadow Weaving wears out and you refresh Shadow Word Pain, would its damage still count as 5 stacks of Shadow Weave, or it becomes less and you have to re-put it? Shadow Weaving needs to be on 5 stacks before you apply Shadow Word Pain. In a regular encounter though, there's no way that it can actually fall off. Just go ahead and keep spamming your spells, and in your burst, in your starting rotation, that's where you need to worry about Shadow Weaving. So I'll start with Vampiric Touch, Devouring Plague, 1 Mind Flay. 1 Mind Flay gives 3 ticks. That's 5 Shadow Things in total. You can go ahead and Shadow Word Pain off of that. And there you go. Is Celestial Speed 310 speed? Yes. Alright, we got a reflask. That flask wasn't gonna last. That should help. Thank you for the subscription, Fernando J. Perez Diaz. I love that name, man. It's nice. Appreciate the sub, thank you. This level of fat cow was Red Pala. In Red of the Lich King, cows couldn't be Red Palas. Or cows couldn't be paladins at all. They added that, like, maybe in Cataclysm? I simply don't know. It's one of those things that I don't know. I didn't actually go through all of those expansions naturally, right? So I got no idea. Oh, this is bad. If the melee... Okay, they're moving. Good. If they would have stood still right there and then I would have gotten the trap, then I would have been right in their path and it would have been a mess. They would have probably... They would have handled it, I'm sure. Oh fuck, there's a trap item. Walk straight into it. Alright. Wake up, Abab. Off tank right there. I gotta stay a little bit close to the off tank at least. Like Nitros gotta be able to bring me there in 5 seconds. If I get necrotic like right now. Okay, we're fine. I see a path. Epic shadow trap walking, yes. And let's go ahead and DPS or an LK with the dispersion here this time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Are we wiping here or what's going on? Yeah, we're wiping. Let's see how long we can survive this. Like, I don't think we have anybody healing us. Alright. We're swapping the protection warrior. Why are you using wild magic potions? Because it's good. I could use the potion of speed, but I don't have them right here. Especially on top of the heroism, you want to use a wild magic. Why auto attack? If you're close to the boss, you might as well. Like sometimes you'll be casting Devouring Plague, you'll be casting Shadow Word Pain. My macros just disappeared for some reason. And in those moments, getting an auto attack in is gonna give you like a very, very small damage increase. Something like 600, 400, maybe if you crit it might be like 900. On an Elemental Shaman, however, you've got Flame Tongue weapon, it's really good. All the casters should be auto attacking if the boss does not have parry haste and if they're not like about to over aggro. What happens is if you're at like 99% threat, you go closer to the boss, your aggro actually increases because you get closer, right? And then you die. You just get slapped. Like that'll happen. LK resist shadow damage. All of the bosses resist shadow damage. It's called partial resist. I don't have 300 IQ for knowing to auto attack on casters. There's a lot of people who know to auto attack on casters. If there was anything else to like put in there, great. But I'm not sure at the moment. Don't think there's anything else. That blade is pulsing. See that? Or so is LK. He's not holding the sword, but they're moving at the same motion. Oh well. If you use spell pen gems, it will reduce the resistance? No, you cannot reduce partial resist. Spell pen in PvE does nothing. Partial resist is unavoidable. It's like glancing attacks on the warrior's attacks, right? Like their melee attack right here. There's always gonna be glancing. You can't remove that. Even if you have 100% hit, 100% crit, and 100% expertise, you're still gonna get glancing. What trinkets do you have? I'm rolling Phylactery and Charred Twilight Scale. If we go for Ruby Sanctum tonight, which I really don't think we will, in Ruby Sanctum, I'll swap it over to DFO. For the more often ad waves, it's good to have the spell power for them. Shadow Word Pain rolls with critical. I've tried it a few times, and I haven't seen an increase in it. But I can do it right here. To satisfy your curiosity. Like, I've let it run on a dummy a few times. With Inner Focus, Shadow Word Pain. And the results that I got were pretty much the same. Maybe like 2-3% crit difference in them. I could have just gotten unreasonably unlucky, but I doubt that. Mind Flame macro is just a no channeling. You can find it in the Discord, link for that in the description. The add-on section. There you will find what you seek. We're gonna try hard this time. I'm putting the explosive decoy. I'm doing it. I gotta pee, man. I gotta pee badly. You know what that means. We gotta finish this shit. Nah, Shadow Priests are fine. We would have topped PP if it wasn't for my own stupidity. So they have the damage, it's just in a specific way. And I think that's what makes WoTLK really good and really unique. Is that every single class has their own time to shine. Be in a bottle? Nah, dude, that's disgusting. Also, if you have the Headless Horseman sword, you can equip and unequip it, spawn the pumpkins, and they'll deal a little bit of damage for you. So if you got that sword, that's a DPS increase as well. You can use that on a lot of classes, actually. Okay. There's the Shadow Word Pain Inner Focused. That's a horrible vampiric touch. Yeah, I'm getting some auto attacks in. You saw the 500 damage. That's 3 damage, man. If I would have like went over there, I could have gotten some more damage out of it. But yeah, let me focus up here, because I'm definitely messing up here. Dodged. Kick! Oh, look at that. That's 1.8k damage, if not 1.9k damage from the auto attack. Ain't that just cute? Okay, there's a trap right there. 1%. We're gonna have to do something spicy here. Use Shadow Word Death, 1 more DP. Alright, let's get out of here. Like 1 tick of Mind Flay right there on the shambling. Very nice. Right. We gotta get that Feral back up somehow. That bleed damage is way too important. So let's see how we're gonna handle that. That's a very nice Death Coil. T. Oh god. Can we kill him? I'm really trying my best here, but damn. Right there, we needed 1 more of those awesome death coils. Would have helped out a lot. I should keep those bombs for Valk. Let's mind sear this thing. Oh god. Don't let it just fly away without being slowed. At least slow it. I think we're fine. That Valkyrie is stunned right before she went up. So she's gonna be at the bottom. Satanology is gonna abuse the shit out of this Valkyrie. You just wait and see. Alright, let's stack up. Let's wait with the engineering hands for the Valkyrie wave. Got some forge. Alright, there we go. Nice vampiric touch, huh? I'm AoE hauling. I'm doing it, guys. And ladies. Stack up real quick. Defile goes left. Defile is not on me, it's on Satan. He's got that figured out. Oh! I think he teleported back or something. Like, whatever it was, it all worked out in the end. Let's mind sear that thing for maximum efficiency for just a sec there. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I figured it was necessary, but it really wasn't that big of a panic moment. It was just panic in my own head. Alright, where are we at? Okay, we just entered 5. Look at us zapping these things. Best friends forever. Okay. Alright, that's good. That's good thoughts. 17k for now. We gotta look up fast and do this shit. Now we're just gonna spam Devouring Plagues. Just get fucking crazy with the camera. I'm sorry if you have like sensitivity to these things. I gotta do it. We'll get mana with the Shadow Fiend when we come out. Uh-oh, that's a bit far. I was trying to get real greedy there. So you can just totally one-shot these things. I feel like a turret just... brrr. I love it. And another good thing is that you keep up your shadow weaving stacks like that. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. My Shadow Fiend is also fine. We're all good. I'm out of range. I am out of range. I'm not gonna soak at all. With that defile, they can honestly just go S to D. I'm done helping them. Nah, the tanks got that. I don't have to worry about it, unless they call for it specifically. So, I'm just gonna see if I have aggro myself. If I don't have aggro, I'm just gonna DPS. Oh, come the fuck on. That was a double spirit on that fucking guy who just killed me. Literally just killed me. Pulled it right into me. What a fucking asshole. Ugh. 8 Spoonkin. I should have known. So, if I wasn't standing there, he would have died. Straight up. Like, what the fuck was his plan? He should have Shadow Melted. He should have done anything but pull it. Oh my god, fucking asshole. Garbage. Fucking garbage. That's actually like triggering. That's really triggering. You should be careful of that kind of shit, man. Like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. All he had to do was Shadow Melt. That gives me an instant headache. Garbage. Yeah, send it to the officers. Look, Abi said bad words about him. I was so fucking bad of that Boomy. It was bad of me as well, like I could have seen it too, but come on, dude. Okay, this is what you do, right? You get aggro and you see like this aggro thingy right here. If you have aggro yourself, oh fuck it, I'm just, oh, just kill it, get me the fuck out of here. That ruined my entire fucking night. Is your priest Biz? No, belt is not Biz. I need Melgar belt. So done. Will you do a sub ICC race Alliance versus Horde? No. Never gonna do that. Is it possible to join Asperity as a social? No. You can't. Just fucking kill it and get me out of here. Honestly, I'm just gonna release Spirit and fucking Hearthstone, dude. Straight up. Before the roleplay begins, I'm done. Ending the stream, going to bed. I'm so fucking done. That Boomkin pissed me off. So done. Tanks could have also taunted. Like, there's like a million things that could have happened there. But I guess they're always gonna say, but Abi, you should have dispersed that! That fucking Boomy shouldn't have been standing there, pulling them right into my fucking face, but whatever. Just kill it so I can get out of here, please. 3%. Juju Big Gold, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Pull the spirits. No, I'm just gonna Hearthstone. I'm just gonna take Rat Sickness and Hearthstone. Once they kill it. Like, if it's a kill, guaranteed, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Did he just actually die to spirits himself now? Oh my god. Alright, kill it, good. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Ah, there's no spirit rats here. Fine. I'm already 5,000. It's actually killing me right there. Comes the 1% wipe? Nah, man, we're good. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Oh my god, if you don't like just enter. Oh Jesus. Okay, no, I deserve this. That's fine. That's fucking fine. Like I said, I'll take this, honestly. Just get me the fuck out of here. Just get me out of here. So done. So fucking done. You're gonna make another 17 characters when Red Classic comes out? I'll have a few characters from Burning Crusade. But yeah, let's see what happens. I don't know, dude. Right now I just want to go to bed. I'm that depressed. Jesus Christ, what a fucking situation. Double spirit as well. Like, not one spirit. I could have taken one spirit. Like, I wasn't too worried about one spirit. Double fucking spirit. And dude. Shadow Melt! Fucking Christ. If you have aggro and you're standing in the middle of the fucking platform, Shadow Melt. Okay, if you're watching, Shadow Melt! Fucking hell, it's not that hard. Alright, good night.